Amazon hit with $888 million data privacy fine.
This post received a score of 10,000, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's worth saying that the EU can issue fines of up to 4% of global revenue. This fine is large, but if Amazon get caught out again, it's likely the next fine will much larger. For context, 4% of 2020 global revenue would be approximately $14 billion.
4% of total revenue is a massive amount for repeatable offenses, and I completely support this.
Not nearly enough. They can afford 4%. They cannot afford 50%.
It is 4% of revenue, not profit. If a company only has a 20% profit margin, I have no idea what Amazon makes for margin. This fine would be equal to a 20% of their margin.
Their profit margin is pretty low. 2020 was only around 5.5%.
Here's the story by the BBC, for those wanting a little more info not behind a paywall. It's still mostly speculation since they didn't know what Amazon was specifically accused of outside of PI mishandling. The title says, data breach, but they actually mean misuse. Edit. The BBC story links a WSJ story, paywalled, mentioning the Commission's earlier announcement in June of a proposed fine.
Thank you. You appear to be the only one in the thread who has read the article. Smiley face.
Amazon fines EU $888 million US minus $134,523. Something's off, I think.
Amazon need to step up their donation game in Europe.
Thankfully, we found a secret hack. Literally ban donations unless they go in a mutual fund split by all parties. Now try and bribe somebody. Jeffrey Bezos.
I think this is the greatest idea I've seen so far this year. It's been a shit year.
It's crazy how much we rely on the EU to make companies behave properly. They already do enough nefarious activities as it is. Without someone holding them to account, they would be infinitely worse. Shame it's only the EU that seems to want to protect us, though.
Good thing for many American consumers is that most companies can't be bothered having two sets of guidelines to follow, so they just adopt the stricter EU policies worldwide.
GDPR says hi.
888 lucky number lol.
Very lucky. Is it cheaper than Ticket to Space?
Bezos, why did they spell billion with an M?
Bezos. Doesn't matter, you paid for it, thanks.
Cost of doing business as usual.
No, that's a whole lot of money even for Amazon. It's not sink the entire company big, but it could be if they don't get their shit together fast.
Greater than no, that's a whole lot of money even for Amazon. It's not sink the entire company big, but it could be if they don't get their shit together fast. Normally, you can look at a company's stock price to judge the impact of the fine. This came out at the same time as Amazon's earnings report, which makes it hard to tell how much of a role the fine had.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.